with just a few tips for being mentors. And I think we've covered a lot of this. It's been kind of sort of woven throughout today's presentation. But first is just to take initiative. As I said, you as the mentor, as the adult, are the driver of the relationship, or I'm going to ask you to be the driver of the relationship and really take the initiative and respond to the prompts, even if your mentee doesn't respond. Most of the time they will, but even if they don't, that you respond, that you model sort of the how you want the communication to be. So well thought out, really well developed, responses to the email prompts, those sorts of things. Again, I would say don't take it personally. So if a mentee is short or doesn't respond right away, and again, this is not the norm, but my job is to prepare you for worst case scenarios, don't take it personally. 9 times out of 10, when we get on the phone with the mentee who's been non-responsive, it's just that they're crazy busy and they really just haven't gotten to to their inbox yet. And so don't take it personally. So just be sure to be consistent in your communication and be patient. As I said, the key to being a great mentor is that reliability and that consistency. So just continue to communicate with them. Avoid assumptions. We never know why students, maybe are unresponsive. They may be busy. They may have something going on in their lives. I wouldn't assume that they're not interested or not connecting or those sorts of things. So avoid assumptions and just ask questions if you ever have questions of your student. And it's okay to say, I don't know. Students, you'll have the biweekly prompts, but students are also, we encourage them to, ask you questions that they may have sort of beyond the established curriculum. And that's the point of the relationship, right? Is that you're there to help, answer some questions, but it's okay to say you don't know the answer. And that would be a scenario where you maybe help them research the right answer, where you reach out to us here at the office, to help you find an answer, where we help connect them to a resource that can then help them find that answer, those sorts of things. So it's okay to say, I don't know. And then we'll kind of work with them to try to get to what they need. But that's really, I think, is that. Yeah. So those are just a few tips. And like I said, most of the time, the mentoring relationships in the Mentor Match program have gone really, really well. We've gotten lots of great feedback. I mean, there's always room for improvements, and we've tried to take those into account and made some tweaks to the program this year. But by and large, mentors and students, both the local matches and the long distance matches, I think have learned a lot from each other and have continued to participate and are coming back this year. And have gotten a lot from the relationship. And our scholars, they're great. We have, really the highest achieving Latino students, across the country, I believe, and they're great students, and they're so excited to meet you. And really, our job as mentors to them then is to help them sort of get to that next level. We know they're bright, but as I mentioned, a lot of them are first in their family to go to college, so they may not know how to sort of navigate these systems that are out there, right? Our higher ed system has a lot of intricacies that we can help them sort of navigate, and then we can help them think about sort of next steps and career exploration and internships and all of these wonderful things that are out there for them, and just help reassure them that they can do it and that they can graduate, and all of those great things. And so they're really looking forward to getting to know you. And I'm looking forward to, finding you a good match. And we're hoping that we can do that then, trying to just get everybody through the background process and all of those, that screening process that we talked about earlier. So we're hoping to have everybody matched up and ready to go within the next 2 to 3 weeks. And so my contact information is there. That's my direct line and that's my email. So if you have any questions about the screening process or the curriculum, or once the program gets going, any questions at any time, feel free to give me a call or shoot me an email, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So thank you for joining us. As I said, we're excited to match you up very, very soon. Alex and I will stick around for a little bit longer in case you have any additional questions. But for those of you who need to run off and go about your day, you are welcome to do that now. Thank you again for joining us, and we will be in touch shortly.